Hey everybody, this here's Big Will, and today I'm doing a short video on the turnaround times of both CGC and CBCS. I did a video where I had a little bit of a rant uh, where I quoted you turnaround times. I I didn't know what I was doing with that video, so uh, it's not titled update or anything. That's what this one, however, is titled turnaround time update, and that's what we're going to be going over here because it has been a long time. Matter of fact, I think it's never been so long on regular modern tier books to take so long for either company. So, I mean, there's always exceptions, but it's been a while at the very least. So I want to do some updating on turnaround times for everybody. Now, during a chat we did on a different issue on 7-Eleven, I had wrote down the turnaround times as of the 11th of this month, whatever month you'll see at the bottom that this was published or went live, streamed, however YouTube puts it. 7-Eleven. Today's the 23rd, but on the 11th, the turnaround times for modern were 116 days for CGC. That translates into 23.2 weeks. And then economy, which is the next up tier for basically the same type books, just older, is now at 153 days. That is 30.6 weeks. And then CBCS equivalent is on 7-Eleven was 14 weeks for modern, and their version of economy, I think they call it expanded, it was 18 weeks. And that was the current turnaround times for the most used tiers on CGC and CBCS on the 11th of this month. Now, 11 days later, on the 23rd, today, we're going to go and check the turnaround times for everything, starting with CBCS. And I will add here on the screen their website. So right here is CBCS's website. And there's two things you can look at. You can go to services, grading, services, grading, and go to pricing, and then it will tell you turnaround times. Like for modern here, it says 4 to 6 weeks currently. That is incorrect. So don't go to the pricing page if you're looking for information about how long it's going to take. The pricing page is only for pricing. This 4 to 6 weeks is the gold standard. That's what they would love for it to actually be. But it is not correct. In order to find the correct turnaround time, there's a tab right up here called turnaround times, and that is what you click on. So we click on turnaround times, and I believe I saw, hey Carlito, what's going on, man? So now we can actually see the true turnaround times. And now is gone from being 14 weeks to now 17 weeks for modern. And their expanded has jumped from 18 by 1 week to 19 weeks. And that is for grading. We're not even concerned with pressing. It's obviously going to be a lot longer. So they are currently at 17 weeks and 19 weeks. I have had a package there for a few weeks, and they have yet to open it. Usually once they open it, CBCS puts it in the system, and you're immediately charged. So I messaged them, and they said they're about 3 to 4 weeks behind on opening their packages because they're getting so many, like CGC is. So I will know next week if this turnaround time, first off, I will know next week if the 4 weeks is accurate. And then once those books return back to me, I'll be able to tell you if it was included in the 17 weeks, that's why they moved from 14 to 17, or if it's 17 weeks plus the 3 to 4 to open the package. I don't know. I think that they changed it to 17 to account for that, but I don't know for sure. And it's going to be a while before I can give you an honest answer on if it's true or not. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully that turnaround time can go down at some point. That's what we're all hoping. So far, neither one's been able to do it. But that goes for our CBCS. Now what we'll do is I will share the page and we will go to CGC. And we'll figure out what the turnaround times for CGC are. Whoop, that is the wrong button. There we go. Share the screen. There we go. All right. So this is CGC. And there we go. Now, to find out their turnaround times, go to Submit and Services and Fees. Now, they will tell you right here at the top, they are now opening comic book submissions delivered the week of May 17th. So May 17th. So that means all of June and all of July up to today, there's nothing there. If you send anything, it's not going to be looked at for a while. They're just not opening the week of May 17th's packages. So we move on down here and we can see their turnaround times. Okay, current turnaround time for modern tier was 116 days or 23.2 weeks. We are now at 105 days. And the way you figure out, those are working days, so business days. So that's 5 days a week. So what we do is if I break out my calculator here, I can tell you exactly 105 divided by 5 is 21. So it takes 21 weeks or 5.25 months to do a modern tier book currently. And that has actually gone down from the 7-11 turnaround time. That's a good thing. Then we move up to economy. That's the next tier up. This is for everything basically the same except their older books. And that turnaround time is 150 days. Man, that's a long time. But that is actually down from 153 days on the 11th. So in 11 days, they've actually been able to knock down 3 days off their time. Not much, but hey, it's in the right direction. I'll take it. And so that means it's not really going to change very much on the weeks, but I'll go ahead and do that math for you. It goes from 30.6 weeks to straight up 30 weeks. And that is 7.5 months for you to get anything back from economy or the Silver Age tier, basically is what the shorthand you can call this is. So yeah, that's a long time. But as of today, CBCS has actually lost some ground with turnaround time, and it seems as though CGC has gained just the tiniest sliver of turnaround times. And I'm not going to bother going in through the other turnaround times like the standard, express, walkthrough, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But I will tell you that I still am going to go with CBCS for a while until CGC does, you know, something amazing, and then I'll go back to them. I see them both as pretty much equal. I mean, there are some things one does better than the other, and the other does better than the other one. But for now, I'm going to use CBCS, but it looks as though CGC is getting a little bit faster, ever so slowly. But as long as that stuff is going down, that's a good direction for the turnaround time. So that is actually all I have for the video, is just to let you know, give you an update on the turnaround times and how many weeks it's taken. Now, keep in mind that even though CGC has shaved some time off, there's still that time before they even open the package. And they say that that is time that is accounted for in the turnaround time. I don't know if that's correct or not. I haven't tested it. If anyone else out there has, let everyone know in the comments section of this video. That way we know, because it's only through experience you're going to learn that, because obviously they're going to say it, but who knows if they're being honest or not. I don't know. But anyway, that's all we have time for today. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks everybody who's going to watch after this thing gets loaded up onto YouTube. We appreciate you. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as long as they keep changing turnaround times, every now and then I'll probably do a video updating everybody if anything major happens or anything like that. So anyway, we'll see you guys later. Appreciate you.